Go ahead.
And a protector, by the way.
Yeah.
So you really were thinking.
I know you gotta go, but how do you feel being here real quick?
I am so excited to be here.
What about, Michael Myers?
We could add 2 more dents to this channel.
Follow her. Where can you follow you at?
You can follow me on Instagram at
So I'm out of this bitch. Got a big match tonight at Victory Pro Wrestling, right, Britt?
Yes. Hola. First of all, I have to say it. If not, it's not me. I'm so sorry.
I wish I could. What's it, Bing?
Papa Dank, do you edit these videos?
Stephen is there.
You don't want to miss this one. No.
Welcome everybody to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and I hope you're watching me on our new platform, Instagram. If you are watching us on Instagram, if you leave a comment, we won't be able to see it in the regular stream, so I'm going to be calling back and forth to see who's on and what you guys are saying in that chat. But oh man, look, we already got a regular comment over here. Serena, what's up, Serena? All right, without further ado, this is the Titan 2023 wrap-up show. We'll talk about all things Titan for the year of 2023 and go into a little bit in 2024. But first, let me introduce my very special guests right now. The owner and CEO of Titan itself and Chosen Pro Wrestling, the one and only Billy Fetzke. What is up, Billy?
Hey, what's going on? What a pleasure and an honor to be on this podcast tonight. The final podcast of the year for Papa Dank.
Absolutely.
I'm super excited, man. I'm out here on I-59, working my way up to Gadsden, Alabama. Milk Life in it, Titan mobile office. As we all just staying tight and strong, tight and proud, just like you, Mr. Papa Dank. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Glad and proud to be a part of Titan. 100%. All right, let me bring to you my next guest, who is the champion over there. He's got all the gold. We're going to have to hold him up, Billy.
Yeah, we are. Hope it doesn't fall down.
Let me introduce everybody to the one, the only, my brother, my co-host, my friend, my mentor, my familia, the one and only PJ Savage.
Hey, what's up? It's good to be back on my podcast. It's good to have Billy on my podcast. It's great. It's great to be on my platform. You've been doing great. Final show of the year. It's been a great year, man. So
Serena
great
says,
to be on, man. We're coming on shiny up. We're all shiny today.
Yikes. Tina is on the chat. She says, hey guys, hope you all are well. And now she's saying
Hello.
Savage.
No. Tina, I'm not a fan of you right now. Because Tina doesn't know in all those year-end awards, you can see who votes for what.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know you could see who you can vote.
Yeah, I was looking at everything. I was trying to see who voted for me, who didn't vote for me. I want to see who the naysayers was. Tina was amazing.
Oh shit,
boy.
All in one Michael Fain is on our Instagram. What is up, Michael Fain? What's going on? Lissy is on.
Michael Fain, I gotta have some words with Michael Fain after the promo he cut at the last show. So
yikes. All right. Mike, if you want
myself will be hidden.
Mike, if you want to leave a comment, please come and leave it on our Facebook page, my Facebook page, or my YouTube page. Someone else is on, but I don't know who that is. All right, let's start with your thoughts on the whole year, Billy. What do you think this year made Titan so special?
Well, what started in January monsoon, the moniker, and we did it. We pulled it off, all gas, no brakes, 2023. It didn't stop for us. 20 events collectively with all the brands this year. Whether we had our ups, we had our downs. What a year it has been. There's been so many debuts in 2023. The storytelling is completely on point, but we've also debuted in another state, North Carolina, as we did the Giant tribute for Andre the Giant in Ellerby. It has been one very busy year, and I would do it all over again. In fact, 2024 may just be busier. So many twists and turns this year that Titan, and in fact all the brands, the whole enterprise,
Right.
and it's a big achievement. The Aftermath, that the show that just passed on December 9th, was our 50th event. And we still have not. I mean, not that we have it. But I mean, if you look at the enhancement in production, you look at the enhancement, all from our sponsors. When we do the sponsors, we don't sponsor our talent. We don't sponsor our matches. We actually take that sponsorship and we apply it to material things to help build Titan, the brand. Whether it could be canvases and that we just debuted the Titantrons, and so you see that Titan is growing and it is getting bigger, and our team is getting bigger. So
That's right.
It was really exciting this year. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of learning, a lot of mistakes, but we capitalized on them, and we learned from them, and I mean, the second half of the year shown.
Okay. Also in the chat, the last outcast, Jerry Melendez. What's up? Oh, my buddy is in, the one and only Tiffany Avatar. Hello, Tiff.
Hey, Tiffany.
The cotton
Hey,
candy
Jerry.
princess. We had a cotton candy Christmas a couple
Hey,
weeks
Jerry.
ago.
Dry ass. Hey, Jerry.
Ryan Peterson, what's up? And John Blaine, what is up?
John Blaine, another great guy. We celebrated his second-year anniversary for his podcast, and Around the Ropes. I mean, he's a great guy. All the podcasts I cover us, including yourself, it's been incredible.
All in One Feint says my debut was the best one though. And Johnny Cashmere is in the chat. What's up, Johnny Cashmere?
Hey, Johnny Cashmere. I got my eyes on Johnny Cashmere.
Hey,
I got my
man.
eyes on Johnny Cashmere over there.
Yeah. I didn't feel good. What up, Daniel Riley? What is going on, man? Everybody's kicking. All right, PJ, your turn. Year in Titan. What were your thoughts?
Oh man, Titan this year was I mean,
There's your buddy right there. Look, Michael Payne.
Titan this year, man. I remember when we all started the year up, and it was all gas, no brakes, and it was just that, man. We hit the floor running and we took off, man. And it just, the way Titan created itself, the future created itself. There were plans, there was this, there were other things in place. And if you would have told me in January at Monsoon that the year would look like this, we would be going into the Savage era, the shows would be what they were, Mount Olympus, Aftermath, how they would turn out, and the story writing and everything on it, how it would be. Having the street fight with Daniel Riley and Ben Castle, like the way Titan is shaping up, I would have told you no way in hell. No way in hell. No way in hell, man. And to see the life that it's taken, it's pretty special to see how big the brand can get. The talent that's here at Titan is almost second to none, man. If you want to be honest, you got guys like me, Marcus Mavis, Joey Conway, Joe Ocasio, Anthony Gangone, Bracken Bolagursky, Prince Ahmed, Jacko, Face. You got so many guys on the roster. It's and that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's not even naming the guys that are the staple and the foundation of the brand, the guys that have been here for so long. Guys like Daniel Riley, KC, guys like the Deadly Sins, Frankie Picard, Just Saying, and just all those guys. And Salim Alexander has been absolutely killing it this year. Yes. So I mean, Titan in a year has been pretty special, but for me personally, it's been a highlight year just in general, from wrestling Kobe Carino in North Carolina under the Titan banner, wrestling Homicide, a dream opponent of mine, and having my children hand me these belts right here, man, and in the ring in Hoboken, and finally climbing that mountain of becoming the Titan Championship Heavyweight Champion. And I never forget the first time I saw these belts, man. I never forget the first time I saw this one. And it was at the free for all. It was at the tryout almost 3 years ago. And sat there just a nobody from Johnny Rides, and there was a guy named Titan Killer holding his belt, calling out Monster Mac. And I was just like, what a pretty damn belt. And now it's on my shoulders, man. So it's pretty surreal. And to be the face of the brand going forward it's something I take very, very personal. It's something that I take a lot of pride in, and I cannot wait for 2024. I cannot wait.
Awesome. I think this comment is directed towards you from Michael Fain. It's ironic my name is not mentioned.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna have to kick him back down to Chosen.
And look at this. Just saying. Hashtag blame Billy. And
that seems to be the trend.
Frankie's got a comment. Frankie's got a comment for you. Hold on. But the real question is, will Billy Fetzke turn on you? Whoa.
Ooh.
You know, again, there's always two sides to every story. And what it seems like is everybody's listening to one side of it. And it's pretty disturbing that this is where we're going. You know, they went and ruined my Thanksgiving, and now we're going into Christmas, and here they're trying to ruin that. They're ruining, this. They're trying to ruin the Savage era going into 2024 by just creating a lot of BS, a lot of storytelling here for them. By no stretch of the imagination. Yeah, all right. So it was a long time ago. That video was a long time ago. I did do business with Frankie, and that's where it stayed. It was a one and done thing, and we have moved on. And as as the company has grown and I've grown and everything else, it is about business. It is about the friendships and the loyalty. And for 3 years, over 3 years, something like that, I have been by this champion side, this man's side, PJ Savage's side. And it has not stopped. It hasn't changed. There's been no problems. So, they could create the doubt that they want. But, it really seems like this is where, Frankie and Friends is trying to play games. And it could it get, worse? Probably, knowing them. But, Frankie just...
We just got to tell the truth, Billy. We got to tell the truth. We got to lay it all out on the line. And some might say we're just making this up out of thin air, but hell, I think it's good because it's the truth. And the truth is spicy, right? See, Frankie Picard in that video he put up with Billy, they were helping a special guy out, a guy by the name of Waylon Cage. And Billy, Waylon, he knows how special Waylon is to him and how special Waylon is to me. Waylon Cage wanted to put a group together. And the group was going to be called The Front Line. Yeah. Frankie Picard was penciled into this group. And he couldn't hack it. Why he couldn't hack it? Because PJ Savage showed up and bumped him out his spot. Now PJ comes, the brand new toy, and Frankie Picard is nowhere to be found. Frontline's long and gone. And now Frankie Picard stands front and center with his little group called the Deadly Sins. So now he wants to throw little grenades and fireworks into the whole little storytelling that's going on here. You know what the real truth of the matter is? Frankie Picard is shitting bricks. Frankie Picard is holding the tag team championships, and he is irrelevant. The Deadly Sins are irrelevant. That bothers him. That bothers Frankie. You know what? You want the spotlight? I give it to you. I'll give it to you, Frankie. But like I said in that promo, and that doesn't just go to the green boys. That goes for the vets, just like you, Frankie. If you are not ready, I'm going to eat you alive, and you won't be here again. You'll lose your spot to me. Again? Another time? Frank, this is my house. I don't even care about the Deadly Sins. I'll play a little game now. I'll shed you a little light because you see what I am? I'm a people giver. It's that time of the year. It's Christmas, ain't it? It's happy holidays. Happy holidays, Frankie Picard and the Deadly Sins. Here's your 15 minutes of fame. Ben Castle, he stood in the ring with me, and I destroyed him. I beat him so bad, he went to a psychiatrist and was gone for 3 months. And never forget, Frankie Picard, never forget. Especially you, Blocks, because I like you, Blocks. You little rising star, you're up and coming. Those tag team belts are mine. I never lost them. Every time I see those belts, it bothers me. Every time I look at those belts, it irks me because they belong with me. Who's to say I don't find myself a tag team partner and go after those belts? You see, Frankie Picard, you better build up your foundation a little bit stronger, because a little savage wind will blow it all away. On to bigger and better things, 2024. You see, my attention right now, you're lucky. My attention right now is solely focused on the big bad kaiju. O'Shea Edwards. Dare I say the toughest competition I'll have in my whole career. All due respect to Homicide, all due respect to Kobe Carino and Anthony Gangone. But O'Shea Edwards is a kaiju, is a different beast, is a monster, and I know what stands before me. So all my focus is going there. But I will smack a sin from my face if I get the chance.
All right. Well, we got a Deadly Sin joining us.
Oh,
the only. Here we go. Blocks.
So
Blocks.
we just mentioned
Come
him.
on, man. Why? Why?
I see. What you mean, why, Billy? How many times we gotta say we run this internet? We take over the.
You don't run nothing.
We take over the Papa Dang show when PJ's too busy. Guess who they called as the co-host? Your boy Blocks. And that's not to say that I'm second tier to PJ Savage. That just says that PJ Savage was here first. That's all it means. So
rocking my belt too. That's my belt. I know that's my belt.
This used to be your belt.
It's my belt.
It was your belt, but now it belongs on the
PJ Savage never lost that title.
Never
lost that title. There was a reason we had to take those titles off.
Listen, Billy. There's
nothing to listen to. Who are you talking to about listening?
Papa Ding.
You work for me. Get that through your head.
Papa Ding, you know that I come with the hard-hitting questions, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's a question to Billy Fetzke. Was you or was you not the sole person responsible for Block being at Titan?
Yes, I brought you in from Mount Olympus last year. Yes.
Did you or did you not say, hey, there's something about you, kid. I think there's something special about you.
In the beginning, yes.
In the beginning, yes. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is tell lies.
But if you're thinking about using that, hold on. Because if you're thinking about using that, and I think I know where you're going. See, I know your little game Blocks, but let me be real with you here, okay? Yes, in the beginning I did. In the beginning, 100%. But for over 3 years, I have backed PJ Savage that I know all the way to the top. Do you understand? There's a difference.
And just like you backed PJ Savage for the 3 years all the way to the top, you backed Blocks for the first 6 months while I was on the Titan roster.
Until you stuff a knife in my back.
I never stuck a knife in your back. What I did was got smart. I got smart. And not only did I get smart, I followed blueprints of people that I know is going to get me to that next level. And the person that's right next to us is one of the people that I followed. And he knows for a fact, when I came into Titan, he's seen something different in me than he's seen in anybody on this roster. He knows for a fact. The same champ. When he won, I was one of the first people to congratulate him, Deadly Sin member and all, because it's not about me hating PJ. Let's get that out there. I don't hate PJ at all. I respect the shit out of PJ. That we can go off record. We could go on record of saying that. But what PJ knows and what PJ looks at Blocks, like he just said, he likes Blocks because PJ knows when he's staring into the eyes of Blocks, I'm that hungry next up and comer. I'm that next guy who's following that blueprint. I'm that next guy who's going to take this company when it's time for the Savage era to end and run with it. Because Blocks is, how can we say, following the right steps going forward.
As the co-host, I got a hard-hitting question for you, Blocks.
Absolutely. Ask away.
A hard-hitting question.
You're part co-host. We're both co-hosts.
There's a reoccurring theme with the Deadly Sins. You get beat up by Ben Castle. You get beat up by Frankie Picard. And then you all become little bitches and run behind them.
See, that's... Go ahead.
What? Like you said, there is a lot of talent in Blocks. There is. There's some talent in you. There's something special there. I don't get why you constantly are okay with taking the back seat and sitting behind Ben Castle, sitting behind Frankie Picard, and letting them get all the glory. We all know Ben Castle's supposed to be having that belt right now, not you. I heard Frankie let you hold it. That's just what I heard.
Whoa.
See,
Ben was supposed to take it home. I heard Ben's the daddy in all of this.
I see what
Don't the truth hurt? Don't the truth hurt, Blocks? Then we get up in your feelings. See, me and PJ really want to get up in your feelings.
Actually,
you understand? You want to talk about truth? There you go.
Trying to do. You're trying to stir the pot.
I ain't none about trying. What?
Before, we stated on this podcast, we stated on every other podcast. We went to war with each other. We damn near killed each other, me and Ben Castle, and me and Frankie Picard. But now, what can you do when you have a group of guys who are willing to kill each other at one point to get where they need to get to, now on the same side, when they've all woken up and realized we are not the enemies of each other. We actually are in for the same reason. Like we stated, or excuse me, like I stated, Titan Strong's Titan Proud. We're here to take out everybody who isn't. That's not to say that we're here to take over and try to diminish the name of Titan. Sorry. No. I came to believe in the...
Did you get Ben Castle's permission to be on this podcast?
I don't need his permission.
I think you do. I heard you do. I heard everything runs through Ben Castle and Frankie Picard, mommy and daddy.
Guess what? I'm here.
I don't know. I need the truth. I need the truth. I heard Ben Castle was really the one that was supposed to have the belt. You won it for him. You need to tell daddy or you got permission, because if you didn't get permission, I heard there's going to be some trouble here.
Ain't going to be trouble for nobody, because what you need to understand is when they needed somebody to step in, when they needed somebody to come in and get the job done, they look no further than to Blocks. Now, when you have Frankie Picard and Blocks on the same team, go back and look at the stats. We're under.
Hey, PJ, isn't that a little ironic? When they needed Blocks to step up, how about when I needed it? I didn't get that. There's the irony, huh? That's something.
You know what's the irony in all of this?
He couldn't even beat Ben Castle
to try to hurt me. You brought me in to try to get my career taken from me even before it started. And I woke up and realized that. You want to keep putting me in matches.
By giving you challenges.
Frankie Picard, when they were trying to wake me up, even before we stepped in the ring together in the first place.
Hey, you know what? Since the Deadly Sins thinks they run things, which they clearly don't, but since you want to think you run things, how about we bring on that big bitch Frankie Picard? Where you at, Frankie? Send him a link. Have Frankie come on in, because I got one question to ask him. It's the hardest hitting question he's ever going to get asked in his whole goddamn career. I need Frankie Picard on this right now. Let's get him, Papa. Let's get Frankie Picard up in here.
Frankie does have the link. He was sent
the link. So he's afraid to use it. Or maybe he didn't get permission yet. Billy, you think he got permission yet? I don't know.
Yeah, you just don't understand.
Oh, poor guy. He didn't get permission yet. You
know better. And you know than to say that as far as mommy and daddy's permission, you know Blocks answers to nobody.
I don't know about that.
You do know about the only person Blocks answers to is Mrs. Blocks.
Did Ben tell you to turn on the light just now? He probably sent you a text message. Too dark in the car, kid. Too dark in the car, kid.
Nah, it wasn't even that. I had to brighten up. The star had to brighten up and show. You know what I mean?
Not the way I thought it was going to go tonight.
Oh man, that's what happens when we're at Titan. See what I mean? That's the year at Titan. You think it's gonna go one way, and then it goes completely awry, goes into another direction. We got the owner delivering milk. We got Ben Castle's. I don't know, what are you? The daughter, the first son? I don't know which one Blocks is.
I'm the
And
right.
then you got the heavyweight champion.
Frankie's joining us. Frankie is joining us.
He got permission.
Frankie is on. What is up, Frankie?
Oh, look
What
at
is
him.
up?
Look at him. Ben's not going to let you sit down for this one. That's why you're standing up.
I'm here.
Here's the question, Frank, before you get into all your shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you. Mm-hmm. Who's mommy and who's daddy? Are you the bottom or you're the top?
Wow.
With a belly like that, I hope you're the top, brother.
Yeah.
Hopefully Ben can let him get a chair.
Why you have that question to me? Here's my question to you, PJ. Now, when you and I forgot the other guy's name, y'all was the front line, right? What happened to the front line? Why is the front line is not here? Why is they not here now? Wait a minute. Matter of fact, better idea. Who took them tag titles from you? Who stripped you from? I mean, Billy's right here. Why can't Billy explain that? Huh? Well, I mean, what Billy gonna say? You know, it's all about business, and PJ couldn't live up to the hype at the time.
Incorrect. It wasn't PJ that was the problem.
No,
it was his tag team partner. No. You call me out. I'm standing. I'm right here. I'm on the podcast. So if you call me out on it, I'm going to answer it.
I feel like I'm on an episode of General Hospital.
Yeah, it's General Hospital for sure.
Come on,
Billy.
Get it through your fucking heads. It's my fucking money that's paying you. If you're going to call me out, I'm going to answer it.
Go ahead. Come on.
Somebody love it.
I just did. It wasn't PJ that was the problem. It was his half-assed partner who couldn't make it in Titan Championship Wrestling.
But Bass, you said it. You said it right there. Right there, Billy. You said it wasn't PJ, but PJ took the blunt of it, didn't he? Did he?
Yeah, I took the blunt of it and rose up.
Okay, then. So either way, if that guy,
and now
if
he's
he is
Titan
your
champion,
boy,
heavyweight champion.
if he's your boy,
and Funhouse,
why not? What makes you think, PJ, and get that to your head? What makes you think he won't stab you in the back? Who it makes you think that he won't turn on you? Who it makes you think that he won't strip you from the belt?
You see, the Delisons have been here for a cup of coffee. You see, I've been here for a long time, and not only Frankie, almost as long as you have. And during that time, you've witnessed me go to war with him with many other companies. When we were going to war with other companies interfering in our matches, it was me and Billy in the trenches.
Yeah.
When we were going to war facing other companies over whatever platform they may give us, when we were going down to the South, you went with us.
Yeah.
And when we went down to the South and had a small battle of North versus South and PJ Savage versus Kobe Carino, the North won, and who was with us? Billy.
The Deadly Sins.
The Deadly Sins, You know, I was afraid you guys were going to make the trip because Ben Castle wasn't going to be there.
Yeah, but then you thought wrong, and guess what? On a 3-on-2, technically handicapped because Mr. Mike Mauler was no help at all. We went down there and took down 3 of the hardest hitting North Carolina wrestlers that were out there.
That you did. That you did. I commend you.
Let's go to the voting for the moment of the year. Who's leading with jumping off the trailer at North Carolina? You know, the same person that stole the show.
Listen,
that was a good call by Ben telling you to do that. That was a good call.
I'm gonna put this out there. I'm gonna put this out there, okay? PJ, I respect you, bro. You're just like me. When I first started in 19 years ago, when I first started in, hungry, passion, wanted to do, and handle business the right way. And I've seen how fast you come up, and I respect you for it. I have no morals. I have no problems. Now, because you're a champion, I know that you're a fighting champion. This is the savage area that we're going to have in 2024. I respect that, okay? But while you have them 2 titles on, that made you a target, okay? Now, by that being said, Billy, you can believe Billy words all you want to, but eventually Billy is going to turn on you. He's going to give you hope. He's going to give you false hopes, false dreams, and he's going to take it away just like this, a snap of the finger. Don't take my word for it. I've been there. PJ, you know. Because how long you been away from Titans for a minute? The same reason that I left Titans too. I was going from Titans for a minute too. Why? Because of Billy. I came back with a mission. And my deadly sins, my family, realize and open up their third eye and say, you know what? We are not going to follow by the book. We're going to take that book, we're going to rip it up, and we're going to light that motherfucker on fire. And now, look what the deadly sins is doing. So much wrench has been thrown into the deadly sins, and we're still up on top. Just the same way how you still up on top, PJ. Now, I'm not going to sit there and just say, oh, you're nothing. Because you are. I done seen you. I watched you. You are good. You are a savage. You live up to your name. By all means. But you never, and I mean never, stepped in the ring with a demon like me. And I never want to bring that demon out. But you got to understand, if you don't believe me, you can ask Anthony Gangone, because I've been in the ring with Anthony Gangone too. And he put me through the limits the same way how he put you through the limits. But I'm going to let you know right now, when I say that the deadly sins is taking over Titans, we're doing that. We're coming together. But Billy right there, how many times you going to believe everything that Billy says? How many times you going to believe his word? Because he can turn on you just like he can turn on everybody else. That should be in the back of your mind. Anything that he says, yo, I love you, PJ. PJ, you the man. How many times he said, man, I can see you. You're going to rise to the mountain. You're going to climb it. You're going to be that guy. How many times you heard that from Billy? So don't sit there and high-five Billy, knowing in the back of your head, when you was with the front line, you didn't have no problems. You didn't have nothing to do with the other person. He could have just got rid of him and kept you. But look.
You know, it just seems like that's all you...
Action speaks louder than words, brother. Action speaks louder than words.
What actions?
What actions?
All you're sitting there doing is pointing the blame at me because of your own inadequacies. You couldn't hack it. When you came in and I did a little business with you, okay? Mm-hmm. That was for me to put over Waylon Cage.
Mm.
After that, what was needed, Frankie? What was needed? Nothing. So you want to flip the story. See, there's always two sides of the story.
But Waylon Cage is you want to put Waylon Cage over. That was supposed to be your boy.
That is my boy.
Right. And what happened?
The day I die, 100%.
What happened? What happened, Billy? Tell the truth.
What, to Waylon? To Waylon?
What happened?
What? His life took him. His life. He's got things at home he has to take care of. He can come back here anytime he wants to. He's definitely, but he's a friend of mine outside of this business.
Hey, look, you say that should be in the back of my mind, right? And you're talking about Waylon, and you're talking about all these guys.
Right.
I think you and Blocks and the Deadly Sins collectively are making a mistake because you wasn't in my crosshairs. And the only thing you're putting in the back of my mind now is I never lost those belts.
You're right. You never lost them belts.
Never
Your
lost
belts
those
got
belts.
stripped. Your belts
Maybe I
got
give good
stripped.
old Raymond Cage a call.
Go ahead.
Maybe
Call him.
Raymond Cage make that tag team title reign real short.
Call him.
Yeah, I beg to differ on that. Because, like,
Send a UPS. Send a message. Telegram them. Fly a fucking bird and put it right there. Just remember the fact when you said that you never lost. Yeah, I understand it. I know how you feel, bro. I understand you totally. You never lost a tag team. Right now, you should be tag team champions. You should. But what
Where's
you
your
got
belt,
in
by
there?
the way? Is it at Ben's house?
Huh?
Where's your belt, by the way? Is it at Ben's house?
Oh man, my belt is shined up on the shelf,
No, I
and
think it's at Ben's
it's
house. I
shining
think
in
it's
the
on Ben's leg right now.
It's right there next. It's right there
He
next to the
still
Christmas
never
tree.
answered the question of who's
Merry
mommy and
Christmas.
who's daddy. I still don't know the answer to that.
There's
I
nobody.
think they passed it around, and like Adam Ace can go, well, I'm a champion, and lazy ass just saying I'm a champion. Get out of here.
He could switch it up. Yeah, free bird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
if
saying.
we gotta take the night off and we gotta defend the titles, my brothers will fight for it. If
Well,
Frankie wants to
they
take
need
the
night
night off,
They need a night off. PJ, look at this. Look at this. Night off. They need night off. I can put PJ in a match every single night of the week, 7 days a week, 4 weeks out of the month, and this man will wrestle Monday through Sunday. So get out of here. They need nights off.
Bring up
Get out of here.
7 days
And
a
I
week.
hold up. And I respect that.
Blocks was the only motherfucker to perform on every single goddamn event Titan produced. Mr. Matchmaker. How about that for some
He's not wrong.
backstory?
Not
You
wrong.
want to
He's
talk
not
about
wrong.
what got to do with the Sins? You put me
He's
on
not.
every single show since Mount Olympus last year.
But we're not going to turn.
True.
But hold on. But before that, we can't change. We can't change that. PJ, I just asked you a question.
I'm listening.
I told you when you should be tag team champions right now. Am I right? Because you never lost it. Right. But what happened? You got stripped. By who? Who stripped it?
By Billy.
By Billy. So if he can do that to you, why wouldn't he do it to you again?
Now, you see, that's the difference between me and you guys and the Deadly Sins. You see, what makes me a savage is when I get knocked down or I go through something tough or something messed up happens, I get back up on my own, wipe the dust off my shoulders, and become the face of the company. You guys, on the other hand, get butt raped by Ben Castle and then follow him along like his little bitches.
Funny.
I'm just saying.
Oh man.
I hear
That's
that.
why you guys are still holding what everyone perceives to be my tag team championship.
Then how about this? How about you try to take it from us?
Just
Just like we taking everything. Why don't you take it from us? But no. Right now, I want you to think about it because I know that you have big matches and big occupations of climbing back up to the top of the mountains with your old takeover squad.
Whoa. Don't even go there. I'm telling you right now. Don't even go
that was
there.
family.
Don't go there.
Y'all were family at the time. Now y'all are enemies. Which one is it? Because the Deadly Sins are family. Yeah, it's just like, bro, I know you probably have brothers and sisters. I know that y'all fight every time. This is what the Sins is. There's no father or mother.
This is bullshit.
This is a
Don't
family
you
that
bring
we
up
stick together.
Frankie Picard. Do not bring that up here on this podcast nor Titan Championship Wrestling. Takeover has never been here. They will never be
Billy.
here. I didn't want it here. The
Billy.
end. What?
Billy, it's easy. This is easy. Takeover was always PJ Savage. I was the one that got them into every door they stepped into. I was the guy that they stepped upon to get to all these new places, and they still live in my goddamn shadows. Savage.
Bravo, PJ. Yo, I can see it, man. Your grandfather, Billy, right there, done taught you everything, man.
Grandfather.
Your grandpa, man. Yo, bravo, Billy, man.
Pop Billy.
Bravo for teaching this guy that, when to take over and stuff, when to be that guy. Man, my hat goes off to you.
You know what, too, just saying, you're in the comments a lot. And I'm not Kaiju Pro. Just saying you better shut your ass up before I take your belt, too.
Whoa.
Because it won't be that hard, I'm just saying. How about, 3-4 months from now, I'm going to be walking around with both of these belts, those tag belts, and the Saiyans Kaiju belt.
Your head has gotten a little too big.
Nah, bro, that's not my head because you more than anybody else you more than anybody else in this chat right now, Billy, Frankie, Papa Dank, all know that is a fact. And all of what I just said, holding every piece of the gold I just named, can come into fruition at the snap of a finger.
Well, here's the idea.
Oh, by the way, Frankie,
here's the thing.
Snap.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna strip us too, Billy? You're gonna strip us and hand them back?
Whoa. We're gonna put this out there, right there.
Just as a
PJ
snap
Savage.
of a finger. Get that.
PJ. I done fought guys like Nick. I done fought guys like Nick Gage. I done fought guys like Drew Gulak. I done fought guys, top guys, Joe Gacy. Everybody I done fought. Okay.
I know your resume is impressive.
Well, listen. Out of all the times, Billy could have picked anybody. He only picked Ben Castle. And Ben Castle, now at the time, he wasn't hungry, but he see it now that he is hungry. He is starving.
Yeah.
But Billy never.
All right, if he can keep his mental stability in check.
All that stuff, but he never, and I mean never. He could probably put blocks in there against you. He could probably put just saying in there against you. But he would never put me against you because Billy already knows. Me and Billy, like I said, he is that close. Billy would know. I will tear you. I will eat you alive, bro.
Frankie, he hasn't put me in the ring with you because I'll end your career. You wouldn't be here no more, Frank.
You sure?
I'll beat you quicker than you've ever thought. You see, you wrestled every single one of those guys, and now you're just Ben Castle's bitch. Frankie Picard, you step in the ring, just like I said in that video, you better be prepared to be that old Frankie. Because if you're not an old Frankie, I'm going to show everyone you're just an old Frankie. Frankie Picard, this is my game now. Like Big Pastor says, this is my world. This is my world. And you fucking live in it. You're a role player that's holding my belt.
See, in your world, it's just another vacation that I can take it over.
I'm going to make you put cigarettes back in your mouth and go back to GCW for bookings. Quicker than this, brother.
PJ, your words mean a lot to me right now. It means a lot to me, bro. It means a lot to me. It's feeding me, bro. And I'm telling you right now, PJ,
that's what I do. I bring out the best in everyone I faced. I brought out the best in Anthony Gangone. I brought out the best in Kobe Carino. I brought out the best of every man that steps in front of me. Why do I bring out the best in them? So I could beat the best and show them that at their best, they can't fucking lace my boots.
Right. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, look at that. J Outcast with the T of the day. Didn't you have to cheat to beat J Outcast?
J Outcast is nothing, man. He couldn't even hold his own shoe.
Oh, you were just going with
I've been in the ring with J Outcast. J Outcast, don't get me wrong, J Outcast. He done surprised me. Hell, he done surprised everybody in the back. That boy can go to the limits. He can go. But what happened? What happened at the last show? Huh? What happened to that determination when you came in the ring with me? Now everybody wants to be freaking quiet. Listen, I'm not playing no games. I'm being the realest mother out here. PJ, after you get done playing Barbie Land with other guys, I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for them belts.
Oof.
And my family, the Daily Sims, we will be the new takeover. How you like that, Billy?
Take over
Easily.
for which list?
Why do you got to use another faction name that PJ was the leader of?
And it couldn't hang.
So what are
And
you
it
trying to
couldn't
compare
hang.
yourselves that you
They
couldn't
and
you
they
couldn't be
couldn't
that way?
hang. It couldn't hang.
Ooh.
We're bigger, we're better, we're stronger.
You're dreaming.
But yet and still, like I said, PJ, hold on them belts for me. Because I will step in that line. And after you get done with your family, your friends, your girlfriend, your wife, whoever you're going to attack, face off on, just remember, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, you could come.
And then Billy will leave. I will take that company by storm. And Billy can go and he can go and drive his milk truck and milk cows and drink, be like Mike.
I'll believe you when you complete a sentence.
Oh, I'm already completed.
Frankie Picard,
My
man, the
sentence
day
is
you
completed.
I'm telling you, the day you
completed, and it's clear as day. It's clear as
might be
day.
too soon, man. Might be too soon. I'm gonna light a fire under you, Blocks. I'm gonna light a fire under your self-proclaimed leader over here. I'm gonna make everybody look at him and be like, "Oh shit, yo, Frankie back. He's in that mindset again." Because that's where I take you. I take you back to those days. You know what I do? I mind fuck you. Because I make you realize you ain't shit no more. You gotta tap into that old self to step up. And when you do step up, this version of Frankie, I'm gonna show everyone he's not just a step behind. He's a bunch of steps behind.
Wow.
You can't hang no more, Frankie. I'm gonna like that fire under you.
I guess we will see, right?
Step in your fucking neck.
I guess we will see, right?
I'll be the end of Deadly Sins too. Maybe I'll be the leader. Maybe I'll be the leader.
No.
It's okay. You call me daddy.
You
Oh wait,
wish.
don't you call Ben that already? You called Ben that already. Sorry, man. Tell Ben I didn't mean to offend.
What type of straws that your kids gonna feed you? What type of straws? So
Ben don't even allow you to sit on the table on a podcast. See, that's the thing. I'm dad in my household. I'm the man of the household. You still answer the bell, you little bitch.
Yeah. You think so? We don't listen to anything. We're a family. Something that you can't do. Something you can't do.
Oh, God. Too soon, brother. You might step up too soon.
Yeah, you're right. Because if Billy turned on you, you're going to be up there crying. Cry me a fucking river.
I turn on him.
Is
that what you really? Is that the narrative? Is that the narrative you're going with?
And I'm going to sit there. It's like, I told you. And then, PJ, you're going to be up there saying, damn, I should have listened to Frank. Damn, maybe he's right. I gave you the heads up. I gave you the warning.
Oh,
you don't want to see it? You don't want to see it? That's fine by me.
Proof's in the pudding, brother.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And we will see.
Hey, Blocks, keep it warm. I'm taking that one.
I'm gonna keep it nice and warm while I'm clapping some cheeks and all, baby.
Oh,
it's gonna be so good.
All right.
Papa Deck, I apologize for all this because I mean they're just getting out of hand.
Might have to watch it, PJ.
And the fact is, the fact is, they're trying to create a story of me turning on people, which was like ridiculous. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's absolutely ridiculous. He puts up a screenshot of me calling. And by the way, I could have my friend call me 100 times and change my name, change his name into my phone, and that's it. I could do that too. Like I'm not stupid. You understand? And put it up there. Oh, this proves nothing. It proves
At the-
absolutely nothing. It
at the
proves how
end-
petty that these guys are really sour. They're sour because they can never cut it at the
end,
top
PJ,
at Titan Championship
listen to what
Wrestling.
he says. Heed them words.
Lion
Because right
Brandon.
now, 2024, bro.
Is the
It's
savage era.
Let's see who's the really savage person. Is it going to be PJ or is it going to be Billy? Keep that back in your mind.
It's nothing to do with me. This has nothing. Titan has nothing to do with me.
After that,
I never make it
only
about
say what I
me.
have to
I
say.
don't put myself
say
on the
what I have to
posters.
say.
I don't.
I said what I have to say. Now I'm out this joint.
Oh, Ben Cass telling me he has to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ben
yeah,
just
put him in the
told me.
there
bed.
we go.
He's got to tuck him in.
Ben was like, "Yeah, leave."
Frankie is out.
Too. Ben's calling you too.
Nah.
Oh,
Let's
not a favorite.
All
Now
right, you
that-
passed your bedtime?
now that
Passes
Frank
the
said what he had to say, this
Wow.
before I go and finish the rest of my night with my lovely wife, this is going straight to you, PJ, and I need you to look right in this camera because
Look.
you know more than anybody.
Oh, that's funny because it was Mrs. Blocks that messaged me to make sure you don't get hurt.
I ain't even paying attention to him because at the end of the day, what you have on your shoulders is what I'm gonna want one day. Right now, you may say Blocks is not ready for this. Be that as it may, when the time is right, just like when you took the opportunity and took the kingdom, you took the keys to the kingdom from Monster Mac. When the time is right, PJ, I'm gonna take those same motherfucking keys from you. Now, don't get me wrong. You know how much I respect you. You know how much I followed your career. Hell, you're one of the main people that I followed when I stepped foot in a professional wrestling ring. And you know that more than anybody because nobody realizes that me and you have more of a history than they realize.
Yeah.
So, you know, not in the same car you're riding with your intern or those two throne bitches. You know more than anybody that I'm the guy that's waiting next in line. I'm the guy who has his eyes on the prize. And when the time is right, you know I'm gonna cash in. Because you know, and that's why you like me. That's why you're fond of me. That's why you actually respect me if you don't want to admit it or not.
No, I do. I just can't give you that much respect when you're like.
What do
the
you want?
fourth guy in
What
the
do you
group.
want? An 8x10 autograph? This is why you respect me. This is why you like me. Were you marking out for PJ?
You
Here's the
can't
thing.
really give the guy that much respect when he's the fourth guy in the group. He's
Actually-
behind Frankie Picard. He's behind Just Saying. He's behind Ben Cass. When you stop riding the coattail of them, then you get on your own like you should. Then you get my full attention. Until then, you can keep being Ben Castle's bitch, and you can give him his belt back when you get off.
Oh, PJ, when you came in and you came back to Titan, you took Titan Nation by storm, right?
Yeah, damn right.
You took Titan Nation by storm. But look online, look at social media, look at the shows. Who's the new favorite? Who's the new favorite? And it's not this, it's not the flavor of the month because I've been doing it for damn near 14 months now.
I mean, Billy, if he thinks he's the favorite, I don't think Ben Castle or Frankie Picard's gonna like that. Because what it sounds like to me is that I got 3 different members of the Deadly Sins wanting this title. How about you let them all fight it out, see who gets to me? That sounds great. How about we have a triple?
How about we do this? How about we do this?
How about this? How about this?
It still comes home to the Deadly Sins.
They talk about themselves. PJ, they talk about themselves, but they don't mention Adam Ace. Wow, ain't that something, huh? Huh?
Oh,
how about you want to talk about throwing somebody under the bus, huh?
Going for that.
Yeah.
Mike,
You see, you're all about your little selves.
Take over Bestie to keep his title warm.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not my fault a guy named Face takes all the spotlight just by sitting in the entrance.
He ain't take my spotlight. Good.
Just saying,
Just saying. I'm just saying.
Like, baby.
Hey, look, I think it's a great idea.
Yikes.
Fox versus Ben Castle versus Frankie Picard. Pissing contest. Whoever wins gets a shot at me, and I get to end their career. Sounds great. Sounds great.
PJ.
Wow.
I like you, man. I really like you. I do. From the bottom of my heart, I'm happy that you're champion. I really am. Because you have made those guys in the back step up now. But guess what? It's too late. It's too late for them to start stepping up. Because I stepped up 14 months ago. When I walked through that door, and I stepped in there from that bullshit ass South Jersey promotion that me and you came from where I first met you at. Yeah, Blocks has come a long way, and you know this. You know this.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I'll let you and Frankie handle out what I got to handle. If Frankie takes the title, there's no need for me to go after the title.
You letting other people get right in front of you. Look at you, good little cuck. You're letting them take all your opportunities.
It's called, we don't need to stab each other in the back. Because if I asked Frankie for a title shot, Frankie would give me one.
Oh, if he asks,
you
gotta ask.
You gotta ask him again, huh?
What am I going to attack him the same way you attacked your boys after you were done with them?
You gotta ask.
Block is gonna get punished for being on here too long.
Oh yeah. You gotta ask permission if I wanted a title shot. Ain't that something?
I'll ask for a shot, not for no permission. I'll say, Frankie, let me get a shot of that title. He'll be like, you know what, Blocks? Ain't no other talent.
That's what that is. Asking for permission.
Not asking for no permission. How do you get a title shot? How do you get a title shot?
Well, you gotta act. Hey, I never asked a damn thing, brother.
How do you get a title shot? You tell the champion you want to face them.
You could ask Frankie whatever you want. You could have him change your diaper. You could have him give you a little rubber ducky in the tub. You could have him make you a little fucking oatmeal cereal. You could ask Frankie whatever you want. At the end of the day, my friend, it's me. You better ask. I'm going to preserve yourself. I'm going to preserve your little career. I'm going to preserve your little life because Miss Blocks already hit me up talking about please make sure my little guy don't get hurt.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? So at the end of the day, Blocks, please understand. Go back to Frankie. Go back to Frankie and ask him if you could stay a tag team champion.
Hold on, Blocks. Before you go, if you want, I could sign the pamper for you. I could sign this for you, and you can put it on your head. You know? You want me to sign it? I'll sign it for you.
What you doing? You know what? Yeah, sign it. Sign it, mail it to me, because all you're further doing is lighting the fire under me. Wow. You know that more than anybody. And again, we cut from the same cloth. So, PJ, you have a good night. Billy, I got to deal with some legal procedures because you want to call the cops on me for fucking joyriding in your truck.
Well, next time, stay out of my truck.
I told you I was bringing it back.
You got to ask for permission.
I gotta ask no permission, baby.
You gotta ask Frankie.
You know that. You guys
put on a
big funny show that Blocks gotta ask for permission, but y'all really know deep down I don't. Y'all know. You know, PJ, when the time is right, you know.
New t-shirt dropping tomorrow, guys. Who's mommy? Who's daddy?
And in the back, we're gonna put asking for permission.
With Blocks in a pamper.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I need a graphic of Blocks. I need a graphic with Blocks with the Cupid baby, the New Year's baby, and that says 2024.
You know what? People want to be disrespectful.
Yikes.
Talking about bullshit South Jersey promotions, maybe I'll go call somebody up, contribute to a GoFundMe by donating some titles to them. See how much you like that.
Hey, who's the one that's singing? Who's the one that's singing? Put the blame on me. Hashtag blame Billy.
I'm just saying. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What a wrap up show we did everything but wrap up anything.
I apologize greatly, Papa Dank. You know I love you. This is
I love you too,
Papa
man.
Dank is tight and strong, tight and proud. I do apologize. But the deadly sins, they take it to a whole nother level.
Look at that, PJ. You see that? It's just saying no, you're not.
Billy, I think it fits me. I'm just saying, right?
Oh
Wow.
man, I'm gonna ask Frankie. I'm gonna ask Frankie if I can get a title shot. Yeah, but you're asking for permission. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
Frankie still didn't even give me his answer. Who's mom or dad? Hey,
He
Justin,
didn't.
you still in there? Who's mom or dad? Frankie or Ben?
He
Oh,
didn't.
my
He didn't give me an
God.
answer. No.
I can't. I
All
can't.
right. Before we get out of here, I want to talk about Monsoon, the next event, as PJ Savage will be taking on the one and only O'Shea Edwards. The 4-year anniversary, Saturday, January 13th, up in Toms River, New Jersey.
Our 51st event, man. What an awesome thing. We're going into a supersized church. I mean, this is 10,000 square feet. We've got bleachers, we've got floor seats. I mean, and tickets are selling. Absolutely. Even with Christmas coming up, it's man, Titans on a roll.
It's a great
We're
Christmas gift.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're like super excited.
Nice.
That PJ Savage O'Shea matches. I mean, when we tell you we're going to tear the house down, we're going to tear the house down.
Yeah, what a way to kick in the new year. What a way
What
to
a
kick
way.
in 2024 with a main event of O'Shea versus PJ Savage for the championships. And there has to be a winner, you know? So, like, it's awesome, bro. Like, this is the beginning of the year. And then we didn't even mention the other matches yet. We didn't even mention Jacko versus Marcus Mathers, Joey Conway versus Vinny Pacifico. This banger after banger on this
I
card.
was just,
It's
about to bring him up. Vinny versus Joey Conway.
Yeah,
Jocko
awesome
versus
match.
Marcus Mathers. That's going to be a classic.
Awesome.
Cronin versus Elijah Eden. Oh,
Let's
my
go.
gosh.
Eden, you got to take home, Eden.
What about this one? Johnny Moran versus Aaron Roxas.
That's the match that no
versus
one's talking
contract.
about, that everyone should be talking about. Career versus contract. And someone's gone from Titan, man. And I'm team Johnny Moran, man. He's one of the guys that held this championship. Got a lot of love for Johnny Moran. He's one of my brothers from the Sanctuary, so I'm rocking with him. Roxas, Weasel, Shermanator. Don't like him. He can hang out with the Deadly Sins.
All right. Before we head out, let's get a preview. 2024. What do you guys think is coming up for next year for Titan? More debuts?
A lot. You're going to definitely see more debuts. 2024, we're entering in the Savage era. It has multiple meaning. Savage is the face of the company, the heavyweight champion, spearheading, the beginning of this year. And, as he becomes more savage and we become more savage, you're going to see a lot of blurred lines. You're going to see a little bending of the rules. You're going to see a little more in your face from Titan Championship Wrestling. It is a fan experience that you don't want to miss. There's a lot of state debuts coming in 2024. There's a lot of business deals that are on the table for 2024. That's shocking. There's friendships that are maintained and created with this 2024. So we're ecstatic. We really are. I mean, nothing is going to stop Titan. Nothing's going to stop what we do and how we do and where we're going. We're growing, and that's really what matters. And what ultimately matters is that the Titan Nation is taking this journey with us and go through the Savage era into 2025 and beyond.
Awesome. What about you, PJ? What's your thoughts on 2024 Titan?
Just one word, baby.
Savage.
Don't forget, man, and don't forget, Billy, on Monday, the Christmas show, live on YouTube. We're live on it. All the awards are going to be revealed. The votes from Facebook, the votes from Twitter, everything's going to be unveiled there, and it's going to be awesome, man. It's a Christmas special, a Christmas show, and a lot of things is going to be shown there. Some hype, some promos, and review wins all these awards: Rookie of the Year, Wrestler of the Year, Moment of the Year, Match of the Year. Go vote if you haven't voted yet, and go check out the Christmas special. And next year, 2024, is simply savage, baby.
Awesome. Now, is next year going to be the year of the Cotton Candy Princess, Billy?
You never know, right? So, I mean, she has all the ability and definitely a fine you know, a fine female wrestler, a goddess. I mean, she's part of the Goddesses brand.
Right.
So I mean, you never know. She could very possibly. Could she be a contender? Absolutely. I have no doubts.
Awesome. She is amazing, Tina. Tina just said she's amazing. All
Oh,
right.
absolutely, absolutely. But the one, so the one thing I want to say is
Mhm.
we're going to continue to give that Titan Enterprise quality, and then some for 2024. So definitely, the Titan Nation needs to really keep their eyes on the product, on the brand, and watch where we go from here. And it's gonna be one heck of a ride,
I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be a part of Titan. I'm excited for Monsoon. I can't wait to go there. It might take me like 5 hours to get there, but I'm gonna head over there.
Hey, you know what? Your 5 hours, my 10 hours. We got 15 hours between the both of us.
We got 15 hours, man. I'm thinking about going the night before and just staying out there, just chilling. All right, everybody. Just so everybody knows, this is my last show of the year, and I wanted to end it with Billy and PJ for Titan. Appreciate
Thank
the
you.
love and support I've received at Titan, man. I mean, I'll never forget the first time I was there, and PJ's calling me out. Look at that tall motherfucker over there. Appreciate that, and Billy, welcome me into the Titan family. Love you
Open
guys,
arms.
and I
Love
can't
you
wait
too.
for 2024, man. It's gonna be a great year.
Absolutely.
In all facets of Papa Dank, at least for myself. For Titan, no doubt it's going to be a great year, and I'm excited to be at Titan, go to more shows, man. I'm very excited.
And Papa,
thank you so much.
Be proud of this damn podcast. You've done amazing work over the year, man. Can't wait to see what you do in 2024.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I might have my own surprises coming in 2024, so we'll see.
I can't wait. Definitely go out there, support the Titan Enterprises, Titan Chosen, Goddesses, Titan Kids, Funhouse of Wrestling. Definitely show you support. Support our friends over there at Win. They got an incredible event brewing in
Heart
February.
Attack. Right there. Heart
So
Attack.
you definitely want to support that. I'm definitely a big fan of Win, and I'm loving what they're doing.
Big announcement coming at 8 a.m. for Win tomorrow morning from the West Coast.
I was gonna say I know what this announcement is.
All right, we'll talk after.
It might be a little savage.
Yikes.
Oh boy!
All right, my last vlog of the year is coming out next week from Victory Pro Wrestling with this rat bastard himself, Adam Kirkland. I hate that guy. But anyway, make sure you check out my Win vlog with Valentina Vasquez, who she's not too happy with me after the couple of words we had.
I don't know. I like that title, Papa Dank.
That is the YouTube heavyweight 23/6 championship of the world. Look at that thing.
That's the next belt I'm gonna own. That's my next belt.
Whoa. I think I'm the Roman Reigns of the 23/6 world. Just saying.
Oh, I don't know, PJ. I mean, Papa Dank versus PJ Savage for the time, maybe. I think I like it.
I got another opponent for him. Lucas, come here. I got another opponent for that belt.
Lucas, stay away from my title. Just saying.
I think he wants it.
All right, let me say goodbye to Instagram first.
From the bottom of my heart,
thank you.
Papa Dank, from the bottom of my heart, you and Serena, the podcast, and we really want to thank you. Thank you wholeheartedly for being with us, being a part of the family, and showing support for Titan Championship Wrestling.
Always, man. I always got you guys' back, man, just like you had mine. All
Absolutely.
right.
Titan strong, Titan proud.
Let's say goodbye to everybody. Everybody, goodbye. Have a good night. You guys just stick around for one moment. See you in 2024. The year